I think I'm going to bed now. Oh my goodness. Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to address first of all why there was no Flosstube this past week. That is because my sister was in town, and if you thought I was going to do a Flosstube while she was here, or even be able to do a Flosstube while she was here, you would be wrong. So it was a really good week though. My sister came into town, we were working on something, and all will be revealed soon. But unfortunately all 4 of my channels suffered. No video went up at all the week that she was here, which honestly is fine because I don't often get to see my sister, so when I do, I like to prioritize spending time with her. Let's see. A lot of things happened this week, not limited to, but including absolute chaos at the hospital that I work at. We also had my car die on the side of the road, as well as my fish. Long story. I don't want to talk about it too long because my child's in the shower right now, and when he gets out, I don't want him to hear it. So, let's see. We were working on something special behind the scenes that I can't talk about now. Did I design anything this week? No, but I do have 2 new designs since the last time I was on here. So I will go ahead and pull those up. Let me see if I have them. I thought I had them on Instagram. I might be wrong. No, I'm sure I have them on Instagram. So these are my 2 new designs for this week, or this month. They are, ooh, struggling to read that. There we go. There are 2 new Caesar Celebrates. Caesar Celebrates Easter and Caesar Celebrates Passover. I was really proud of these because I put a lot of effort into researching Passover so that I could accurately represent the holiday. I also had a friend of mine verify that it was religiously accurate. She is also the one who came up with the idea to have Caesar find the afikamen. I think that's how you pronounce it. If not, I am so very sorry. Let me see if I can make them bigger so that you're able to see them better. Okay. So Caesar Celebrates Easter right here. There we go. That is Caesar Celebrating Easter. And Caesar Celebrates Passover is right here. So this is a cedar plate, 3 glasses of wine, and the door open for the prophet Elijah. And then I think that's the afikamen over here. I did once again have it checked for religious accuracy and non-offensiveness. But I am really proud of the way that those 2 turned out. So those are my new releases for spring so far. I'm sure I have more stuff coming out. I just have to complete it, finish the PDF drives and stuff, PDF files. So, but I'll get those out when I can. Actually, no, I don't think there's, I think I have 1 more coming out in April. And then I'm gonna start planning for the summer. So, new releases, my week. My week was absolutely stressful at the hospital. I ended up working alone a little bit, which ordinarily wouldn't be a problem, but it just happened to be a day where it was actually really busy, and I was hoping to be able to have left early that day. So it didn't go well. I actually just left the hospital, so if my appearance is bad, it's because I just came from work. Let's see. What else? I feel like there was something else I needed to share. I don't remember. So we'll just go ahead and move on. Let's talk about some of my stitches this week. No fully finished objects, no finishes. I hardly touched stitching these past 3. Oh, I lied. I do have a finish. It's a partial finish. So remember last week we had talked about the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery and how I bought the kit. Well, I finished part 1 So this is all that came for part 1. It was the 2 dolphins and the mermaid. So I fully finished part 1. So so far I'm keeping up with the stitch along. I finished this on, I want to say yesterday. Yeah, I think it was yesterday. So I finished that yesterday. So I am waiting for the second part to come out, which I think it comes out on the 25th. So not anywhere near here, but this is my progress. It is on 14 count Ada. This is Nessie. This is the one that came with the kit. Here's my butt. So if you don't know what a butt is, so I had thought that people called them butts. Apparently they're just backs, but I have apparently invented butt. So here is my butt. And that is the Frosted Pumpkins Under the Sea stitch along. I really like it. It's super cute. It's a quick stitch. It took me probably like, it really wasn't that long. I kind of broke the dolphin into 2 days here, 2 days here, and 2 days here. And I was just kind of halfway stitching while I was at work. So that is all done. So I am ready to wait patiently or impatiently for part 2. Throw that over there and deal with it later. I believe that I also touched this one in the month of, or in the last 3 weeks since my last Flosstube, but don't quote me on that. I don't know. And if I did touch it, it was probably like a few stitches, but this is my Nora Corbett, what is she called? Sea Witch. Let me see if I can pop a picture of her. I want to not have to edit too much, so I'm sorry. I have a video that's going up also tomorrow that's heavily edited, and I would like to minimize the amount of editing I have to do for this one. So I'm sorry I'm being super lazy on that front, but also I don't think anybody's like, yes, I can't wait to edit everything. So this is what she looks like. So it is suggested that she be on a linen, lamb's wool linen. I decided I was going to go with a purple Ada. So this one is 18 count Thistle by Picture This Plus. I am really loving Picture This Plus. This is my second piece of Picture This Plus fabric. So I have been really loving that. Uh-oh, my pattern and my flosses fell out. Some of them anyway. So that was one of the other things I worked on. And then the final thing that I worked on, oh, I'm lying. I worked on 2 other things. I'll have to get, can you pass me my bag, please? And then the I'd Rather Be Stitching bag, please. Thank you. This is one that I worked on also. This is, thank you. This is, I swear, I thought I was organized. I thought I was ready. We never are. This one. In spring, this is the pattern that was exclusive to the Hades and Persephone's box from Fangirl Fibers. So I also got the whole kit for that. I did stitch a little bit, but not too much. It was very little. I really only stitched one flower and some of the stem. I think it is, yeah, so I really only stitched, where is it even on the pattern? Right here. It fades and blends in. I only stitched the white and then part of the stem before I got tired of this one. There's no reason that I'm tired of it really. I do wish I could have made the pattern larger. I mean, I guess it's the same size as the rest of the patterns I'm working on. It's like slightly smaller. It's 90 or 100. Is it 100? I think it's 120 by 105, and it's all on one piece of paper. I guess I wish I could have maybe broken it into halves and had to go that way, but it's fine. It's not difficult to read. It just, I'm somebody who appreciates things broken into portions rather than having to look at the whole thing, because I feel more accomplished stitching that way. So, but yeah, nothing wrong with it. And I really love the silks because this is my first time working with these particular, I think these are flower silks. No, that's Stitchy Box. This is Fangirl Fiber Silks. So beautiful colors, wonderful color palette. Nothing wrong with them. I'm just kind of looking at the whole pattern is a little bit of a distraction for me. So that is that. And everything that I've showed you so far is off the Q-Snap because I'm running out of Q-Snaps. I used to be somebody who kept all of my projects on Q-Snaps and I would just be able to pull them out when I needed to work on them. But then I started to realize that not every project needs Q-Snap because I'm very likely not going to be working on every single project at every single time. So, and then did I tell you what bags those were? These two bags are from Change Your Fate Creations. I just got two of them. I really like Disney villains. The other one was from a purse. It came in a purse. And then the Persephone and Hades fabric was Underworld. It was also in the kit. And then this bag is from Little Boat 88 on Etsy. It is a skull vintage cute fun bag. Oh, this whip and chat is going to be, not whip and chat. Ooh, oh my gosh, I'm struggling. This Flosstube is going to be so short today, and I wonder if that's because I didn't stitch very much, or if it's because I'm out of practice. I don't know. I wish. Oh well, it is what it is. Anyways, this is my start on That Which Does Not Kill Us. This is Ada I Dyed Myself to look like vintage parchment paper. I think it's 14 count. This is That Which Does Not Kill Us. It's very, very small start on it. Where's the beginning? So this is the picture. It is all stitched like that. The whole entire thing is stitched in half stitches and back stitching and outlines. So it's pretty quick though. It's pretty quick. I stitched this little bit here in about 4 hours. So I think it's going really well. What I think I'm gonna do is leave, like there's plenty of half stitched stuff. I think I'll leave that because that's really good busy work. Where I don't have to look at a pattern. So I think what I'll probably do is outline all the words and go from there. I'm a little worried about counting the stitches to the bottom. So this is small enough to where I feel comfortable showing you. This is the whole frame pattern. So the situation is that I have to stitch all that, and I'm kind of worried about getting down there and counting correctly. So we'll see what happens with that. But this was, I stitched this today. I wanted to, another reason that I didn't put up a Flosstube like on a different day last week or even this week is because I wanted to have what I felt like was a sufficient amount of stitching to warrant a Flosstube. And I don't feel like I did even enough, really. I really definitely wanted to have finished part 1 of the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery Stitch Along. And I definitely wanted to get a start on something else. I have plenty of whips, so why I thought it was a good idea to start something else, let alone a stitch along. But I did pay for it. I did buy all the floss. I did get the fabric and the pattern and everything, so I guess I should start on it. And this one is fairly simple in the color area, so it's not like we're going to be switching between colors quite a lot. So if you haven't seen this stitch along anywhere, essentially you do the entire frame and then you are doing, I think 12, is that right? 12? Let me see. I might be wrong. I think it might be 6. I think it should be something like that. It will be around 6 little tiny vases with some poisonous plants in it. So for example, I don't even know if that one fully focused before I took it away. So that's that one. And this is Hemlock. So the way that this is broken down is we had all of January to stitch the frame. We're currently in April, and ask me if I'm done. Absolutely not. But the way that this works is because of the way that it is set up, you'll have a fill. So this is Hemlock's original piece. And then we get the bottle for Hemlock. So what happens is we get fill, frame, fill, frame, fill, frame. So let me see how many releases behind I am, because I know we're getting every 4th week off, which is amazing because I am way behind. So frame. So we had our first fill in February, and then surround also in February. Then we had our second fill also in February and March. So I am technically, this Friday, I will be 4 behind, is that right? So we've got 1, 2, yeah, I'll be 4 behind. And then I guess there's some additions and some extras at the end, so maybe we'll fill up some of the space that is around the thing, because the way that it is set up is all the bottles kind of sit on a shelf. So I'm not sure. And then the extras get released in August, so I have time to catch up, especially if I kind of do what I did with the cryptid stitch along, because I did, even though I didn't finish that one, and I'm going to, but I ended up doing part of the frame and then skipping into the cryptids. So that might be what I do with that one as well. Brief interruption. Child, if you're a parent, you know. So we have 2 pieces of haul. I've got this one and this one. This was a Bird Crush Club. My video for that should be going up very soon if it hasn't gone up already. No, I know it hasn't. So never mind about that one. So just real quick, here is the Black-Throated Gray Warbler. This is the 4th one. This is April's bird of the month. I have not completed February's or March's, but I might skip right to April because I love grays. I don't necessarily love stitching with grays, but I love grays. And then this is the floss that it came with. You can see that this gray, it variegates through so many colors, and I am just so here for, well, it doesn't variegate through many colors, it's all black and grays, but I am so here for that. I love blacks and grays. Those are some of my favorite colors. I don't know if maybe my wardrobe would lead you to believe otherwise. Well, I do have this bright pink half side. By the way, can we talk about this? It's half and half. So half of it is black and half of it is pink. I love it so very much. Okay, moving on to the final bit of haul. So if you have been keeping up, Spaghetti-O. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Just kidding. If you've been keeping up with my videos, you know that I am doing the, I wonder if he's in frame. No, he's not. Let me get him. Oh, he kind of was. So I did the fox, and I loved it, so I have just continued to pick the patterns up as they come out. Gosh, it's reflecting really hard, but I'm not gonna, there we go. I've continued to pick the patterns up as they come out. So we are on to the Ferret. So I grabbed the Ferret, and I got the 2 Weeks Dye Works that were part of his stitch. So I've got, let me find a white piece of paper really quickly. Driftwood and saffron. So these are the 2 fancy threads for this one. Oh, did it focus? Yeah, there we go. So I think I had decided not to stitch the jackrabbit yet and skip right into the raccoon. So I believe that is what is sitting here waiting for me. Yep, yeah, the raccoon. So I have to collect his flosses. I think I only need, well, aside from the 2 that I have in here, I only need 8, and I bet I have at least 1 or 2 of them, so that should be a quick trip to the store. And I am, what have I done? I just knocked everything over. That's what I did. Oh, whatever. I'll deal with it later. And then the final thing that I picked up was, so when I went to pick up this one from Top Knot Stitcher in the floss, so that's what I've been doing every month that it comes out. I just go there and I get my pattern and my floss all at once, because Abby Top Knot is super good at having the flosses that I'm going to need in stock, so I just one-stop shop. And then while I was there, I picked up one of the Needlework Nashville Needlework Expo, one of those releases that I had my eye on. I ended up picking that up because it was going to be the same price to ship no matter what, so I did go ahead and grab this one. This is Siren of the Sea by Autumn Lane Stitchery. Let's see, we've got just a couple DMC. It does want me to get a special fabric, but I don't know. I feel like I could probably... I probably have 1 or 2 fabrics that I've dyed myself that look similar to that background, so I've kind of been only getting fabrics that I don't feel like I could attempt to replicate. So for example, Autumn Lane Stitchery had the dark Queen of the Sea Sal last year, and I feel like that's one that I'm going to want to stitch at some point. I have not bought the pattern yet. I did get released, so anybody who's waiting for that, it is out. But I feel like I will probably get the recommended fabric for that one. But this one, I feel like I could probably dye something similar, or I probably have something already dyed very similar. So that was that one. Did I mention what this one called for? This one wants Velt. However, I wonder what I did with those. I could not find 2 of the fabrics, so I supplemented, and I actually like the pictures, the Pictureless Plus that I picked instead of the ones that I couldn't find. I wonder what I did with those. Huh. I bet I could find them if I looked. Oh, you know what? I know exactly what I did with them. They are in here. Yeah, they're in here. So I think... yeah, I think they're all in here. Yeah, they are. So the jackrabbit, so yeah, okay, so the fox, the one that I already stitched, the swans, the jackrabbit, the raccoon that is ready to be kitted up, and the ferret, and all of their fabrics, and the 2 other pieces from the fox that are left. All of them live in a separate project bag. This is the, how do I say this? This is the kitted up or half kitted or stuff to keep together project bag. So I've got like a couple things that are completely kitted, or even some subscription boxes or some special edition things are in there. I know that it makes absolutely no sense to do that, but I have, you know what I need to do? I need to keep this one out and switch the swans, the DMCs that I'm going to need from the fox over to the swans. That's what I need to do. So this is what's left over from the fox, and I just need to grab what I'm going to need for the swans and just kind of shove it in here. I've been trying my best to keep up with that instead of just going to the store. And like, DMC is pretty inexpensive. Like, granted, the last time I went and purchased DMC was like a couple months ago. So for all I know, we could be at the $1 price point. But the last time I went with a coupon, I was able to get 2 for $1 plus tax. But still, right now we need to be saving our pennies and not like going to the store and just getting a shit ton of DMC because we don't feel like checking our stash. Another thing I need to do is go through all my projects that I'm not actively working on and de-kit them, because for all I know, I could have thread that I am not using because I'm not working on those projects. That's what I need to do. So I'm going to leave this out because I'm probably going to put, because I really love this floss drop thing. Shout out to Bev B for this. This is my birthday present from her. These floss drops, I love them so much, and I will continue to use them probably for this project. So I'm just going to put, I'm going to leave this out. Let's see. I do, however, need to figure out which one I had assigned for the jackrabbit for the thing. I'm pretty sure it was an oaken because I'm pretty sure that's the fall ones. So I guess I just need to figure out whether it was, yeah, because one of them was Velt and one of them was Valor, I believe, and I could not find those, so I ended up getting Fathom and Heritage. So I just need to figure out which one of these I had assigned for which one. I feel like that would be a super quick thing to figure out if I like just did it. Where do I find this? Where do I find this? I bet I could go to Cottage Garden Samplings. There is an emergency vehicle going by. Can you hear it? Cottage Garden Samplings. Okay. I feel like, okay, so it almost looks like number 6 is, well, number 6. I'm saying number 6, but you don't know what that is. Oh, I thought it was going to be a squirrel. That's interesting. So I had looked at this picture from Cottage Garden Needleworks on their Instagram and decided what the animals were going to be for that week or for that month. I had decided that number 5 was going to be a squirrel, but it turns out it was a ferret. Interesting. Anyways, that's not what we came here for, but number 11 is going to be a beaver, I'm pretty sure. Or a platypus. Number 11. You can kind of see. Well, maybe you can't. Let's see. What can I do? Oh, you know what I wanted to do was put them all together like is suggested, but then I was like, how are you going to frame them, you crazy person? So I didn't frame them. I wanted to frame them individually. And I really like how they turned out, or how the frames that I bought are turning out with them. They fit them almost perfectly. Like, it actually could have been slightly larger. The sun is going down. I'm sorry for my poor lighting. I could have gotten a larger frame, but I didn't want something like super overwhelming. But anyways, I'm really proud of him, and I can't wait to put my raccoon in there. Pretty sure it's not oaken, and based on that picture, I'm thinking it's probably Heritage. So I'll go ahead and shove Heritage in there as well, and put all my babies back in their home where they belong, staying safe. So I will put that in there, and that, just like that, we are done and can now talk about plans. So if I'm to stay on a bi-weekly basis for Flosstube, then I need to set my expectations on myself way lower, because I feel like I didn't have very much to share from last time. So what are my plans? Well, first of all, my desk needs to be organized again, which it's actually not that bad. It's a quick couple minutes. I want to, what do I want to do? I want to go through all of my whips and kits and all of the stuff that I already have that I don't necessarily want to work on or feel the need to work on, and the stuff that I can pull out and put away so that I can sort of shop my stash first. And I also want to get back in the habit of putting my special floss onto here so I can pull from here as well. And I think those are as far as organization goes. As far as future purchases, I do have a Black Needle Society box coming. So I'm hoping to stitch on whatever that is. I'll probably do a whole unboxing for that. And then what else? I would like to, I don't want to say that I want to keep up on my Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, because the next piece of that, or the next clue, or the next part, or whatever, does not come out until the 25th of April. So I am a long way off from that. So I'm caught up on that, so that's good. I think I would like to do a little bit more work on That Which Does Not Kill Us. I want to get a little more work done on this birdie back here. I think this is him. Is this him? Yeah. I want to get a little bit more work done on this. This is February's bird. This is the black-bellied whistling ducks. So I mentioned last time that what I might do is not stitch the entirety of this platform. Of course, I guess it could be really good fill-in work, like for when I'm in the car and I'm not driving. So we'll see. I did get all of one of the duckies threadworks done. So if you're not familiar with Lindy Stitch's Bird Crush Club, one of the perks of it is she sends you a threadworks. So you have all DMC and one special variegated thread that is the threadworks. So I did finish most of their chests were the threadworks. So I finished all of this birdie, and then probably like maybe half of the other one. So I feel like I'm actually a little further along than I thought. It's just that like the tummy area is super bulky, and once I pass the tummy area, I can basically outline with the one color and then do fill-in, which is my preferred method. But when you're using variegated, you want to kind of take it row by row so that it looks good when it's variegated, rather than having an outline be very clearly different than the rest of the stitch. So I also kind of got burnt out on this one because I just wasn't having fun after a while. I don't know if it was the, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Where's the other one though? Is this it? This might be it. The other one, nope, that's not it. Well, where is it? Is this it? I'm just gonna pull every single bag that I have out. Nope. Okay, well, is this it? No. Is it up here still? It is. Oh my goodness. Silly me. This is the March bird. I loved him so much. Yep, the sun's gone. We've only got ceiling lights now. So this is the March bird. What I might do is skip. Gosh, it would make me so sad to skip the March bird. What do I want to do? I'm hesitant to share my plans because I feel like they're gonna change. But I also know that having plans that change is okay. That's okay. Where are the rest of my projects? I thought I had so many more. Maybe I'm not doing as bad as I thought. I don't know. We'll see. I know for sure that I would like to work on one of the birds. I'll probably focus on trying to finish February's bird. So we'll call February's bird a plan. We'll call a little bit more of That Which Does Not Kill Us a plan. And we will call Kitting Up the Raccoon a plan. So that is 3 plans. I'm hoping to have at least half of the frame or the bird completed. I'm not going to put the pressure on myself to start this, even though it wouldn't really be that much pressure because I would be absolutely so happy to start this. But I want to focus on finishing or catching up on sales, which seems kind of crazy now because I also have this Sal, which is the Marvelous World Sal, also by Lindy Stitches. And I have a couple other miscellaneous Sals that aren't like earth-shatteringly important. A serial killer Sal, a horror Sal, the cryptids, but I'm not really in the mood for those. It has to be like spooky season for those, and we're not in spooky season quite yet. For me, I like to enjoy bright colors for at least 6 months, so my spooky season starts probably next month. Yeah, like about next month. I'll probably go from June until November with spooky stuff. So I like to enjoy my darker things in the latter half of the year, I guess, and then the bright things in the beginning. So I am all bright things right now, so hoping to get a little bit of work done on February's bird and the That Which Does Not Kill Us and kit up the raccoons. Those are my indefinite, undefined, not sure if that's correct, plans. And then I know that the Black Needle Society box, the retreat is on the 24th, I believe. And I think I'm going to be at work for it, but that's okay. I'll bring my computer and I'll just participate when I can in between calls. Or I'll see if my friend can switch with me, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's going to be it. Those are my unofficial, official plans. I hope they enjoyed this video. I hope they enjoyed my rambles. I'm sorry for the lighting and my appearance. That's what you get for filming at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. It won't even show you. It's 5 p.m. on a cloudy Wednesday. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's video for real this time. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you like me and would like to see more from me, please hit subscribe. I also have 3 other channels. If Flosstube is the only thing you watch, that's totally cool, but if you're into the Sims video game or diamond painting or even reading, I have 3 other channels linked in the description. I am fairly active on all of them. Obviously not this week, so don't look at the last week, but I am fairly active on all of them. Yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed me. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you like me and would like to see more from me, please hit subscribe. I'd be so happy to have you. Sorry, my outro, like I said, I'm totally out of practice because I did not do video for the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I don't know. Anyways, I hope that you are being safe, washing your hands, being safe, washing your hands, and taking care of yourselves. Bye, y'all.